They say never begin a stream by itching your nose, and I just violated that. Oh, well. Nobody's watching anyway at the beginning of a stream, right? Hey, if any of you watch this on the on-demand version, send me an email, feedback@dailytechnewsshow.com, saying, I saw you scratch your nose. All right. I think DTNS is in pretty good shape, actually. Let's see. On this episode of DTNS, AirPlay comes to more hotel rooms. Features some new features for its paid subscribers. Well, hello, Clinton. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Zoe. Thank you for the wishes. LinkedIn spam is getting more interesting. Hi, I'm from Mosquito Squad. I'm excited to introduce you to a unique entrepreneurial opportunity that perfectly aligns with your interest as a business owner and investor who enjoys the great outdoors. We offer an established business model in the rapidly growing professional mosquito and pest control industry. I mean, it's like they know me. That's MLM, mosquito level marketing. All right. So, okay. So we've got that. We got that. Got that. We got that. We got that. Okay. I mean, that means nothing to you, but we got that means all that stuff is good. So I'm doing It's a Thing later today as well. And usually what I do to prepare for It's a Thing is I don't have to do a ton. Oh, yeah. Webtoons. And Bermuda shorts. Question mark. So I go to my reminders and I pull those out. Then I go to my RSS reader. Thank you, Morbius. And I look at I have a things board. Oh, Apple guy running. Have you all seen that? Apple guy running. It's Craig Federighi, I think, right? The Apple guy running meme. Have you seen this? Clinton, I have read all the mainline books and most of the novella short story stuff, but I think I may have a couple they've put out that I didn't get to in The Expanse. It's a meme. He's a meme. Oh, Tiamat's Wrath. It's good. It's a good one. All right. A CVS located in the former Golden Gate Theater in Los Angeles is known as the Evil CVS. Oh, just because it looks all gothic. All right, fine. I don't think that's a thing. Is instant coffee a thing? Did I do instant coffee as a thing before? I feel like I did. Cole Cafe. Trung Nguyen G7. Oh, this is one with cream and sugar. A lot of instant coffees. Nescafe Gold is the best instant espresso. I've had that. It's pretty good. Amorcito Corazon. Mexican coffee drink. Oh, Cafe de Olla. Okay. Best for sipping. Japan's UCC The Blend 117. Best for iced coffee. Cometeer. It's a constant. Oh, right. I've heard of that. Honorable mentions to Cafe Bustelo, Nescafe's Cafe de Olla. They have say avoid Maxim. Oh, dang. All right. I think that gives me enough options. Two minus one. Okay. So I think I am good with Webtoons and another one. Yeah. Okay. The question. Oh, no, the lineup hasn't been made yet. Okay, so I can't move it in. That's all right. There we go. I have done my thing prep. Well, the other things I have to do today are go for a run. I don't think I can do that on the stream. I mean, I guess I could if I switch to my phone. And I have to pay some bills. Probably something not wise to do on a stream. So I'm just going to hang here and chat with y'all. Read any good books lately? Hey, John Parkman, thanks for the cheer. Yeah, so we've got DTNS coming up. I am a little sleepy because I go to bed late and get up early because there's a puppy in the house. But he's worth it. He's very good. He's a puppy, so he's not perfect, but he's a pretty good puppy. I will answer your questions for the next 10 minutes. 10 minutes I will be gone. Because I don't think I have anything else to do on the stream. Guess I can check my feeds. What do the feeds say? There have been 8 new stories come in since the last time I checked. Brussels explores antitrust probe into Microsoft's partnership with OpenAI. Call me when it happens. What is that? Block is looking into practices that could lead the company to control a greater share. So they haven't opened it yet. They're like kind of making noise about it. No, I have not had enough coffee yet today. Zoe, that is clearly evident. Tesla says Model 3 that burst into flames in fatal tree crash wasn't defective. SCOTUS kills Chevron deference, giving courts more power to block federal rules. Bipartisan consensus in favorable of renewable power is ending. Oh, that's too bad. Mere days before its debut, the Ariane 6 rocket loses a key customer to SpaceX. EUMETSAT described its new Meteosat as a unique masterpiece of European technology. Kevin Costner and Horizon cast on making the film they hope will live on forever. What happened to People magazine? Inside Kevin Costner's Big Gamble. Andrew McCarthy, Drew Van Acker, and Debbie Ryan to top-line sci-fi thriller Orion. Oh, Morbius, I didn't see your question until just now. Sorry. Are you doing anything special for your birthday today? I hope to have a slice of cherry pie. Joe Biden tells Rally, I don't debate as well as I used to. A Labrador and toddler keep telling the same joke to explosive laughter every time. Glastonbury is the envy of struggling music festivals and must continue to support upcoming artists. All right, you got 7 more minutes for questions. I know I did a bad job of encouraging questions by ignoring Morbius's question for 2 minutes, but here we go. I see you. I see you. How much of the blame should go to Star-Lord for letting Thanos go and eventually snapping half of all life out of existence? Tough one. In some ways, all of it. It's one of those things like, first of all, was it his fault? What if he hadn't let go? Would there have been some other way Thanos would have got out of it? Possibly. So you're not 100% sure if he hadn't let him go that it wouldn't have happened anyway. But it seems likely that they would have. Then it becomes, would you have done the same thing? Would you have been able to not let go in that same situation? And I think that is between you and your God. But he who is without temptation cast the first stone at Star-Lord. So he may be to blame. He likely is to blame for letting go. But I think he has a defense. And I think all of us should be empathetic of that defense. And hey, in the end, everybody came back. No harm, no foul. Zoe says, what do you think of the series of Doctor Who that just finished? Yeah, I thought it was great. I'm a big fan of Russell T Davies storytelling. It's not without its flaws. Don't get me wrong. But I thought it was fun. I thought it was in the spirit of the Eccleston Tennant years. Thought there were some really sophisticated stories in there, as well as some silly ones. I don't think there was much in here to bring people back to Doctor Who if they strayed away. I was not sitting there telling my friends who used to watch Doctor Who, hey, you need to come back. Because I don't think there was anything particularly new, just what was done in the past being done well again. If they were people who are like, I really like the Tennant years, but I strayed away later, I might tell them like, you know what, you probably like the Russell T Davies style. Give it a try. He's doing his style again, and I think Ncuti Gatwa did a fantastic job. And I don't get hung up on any of the political BS that the people seem to let get in the way of having a good time. So I thought they were great. Thought it was a fun season. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was a, Doctor Who romp. Yeah, I liked it. Where would I rank it in the since Eccleston? Like, let's not forget. I actually really liked the references back, which Davies didn't let himself do as much in the early years because he really wanted to establish Doctor Who as something appealing to people who didn't follow it before. So he didn't want to get too tied down with things that had happened on the first run with, Tom Baker and Pertwee and all them. But I like the references that they made this time. And I think Tennant is my favorite. He's right up there with Eccleston. Matt Smith right next to them. Then it starts to even out. Capaldi and I think Ncuti comes right after Matt Smith for me now. Doctors Who. So yeah, I'm without counting Baker, Davison, Pertwee, McGann, McCoy, I would say Tennant, Eccleston, Matt Smith, Ncuti, Jodie Whittaker, Capaldi. Only because you have to have an order. I actually enjoyed Capaldi. Thought he did a fine job. Those were good years. Have you been enjoying Matt Smith in House of the Dragon? Now with more dragon? Still haven't watched the second episode. We tend to watch The Puppy. That seems to be what we mostly watch in the house right now. I can take two more questions. You got 2 more minutes. Anybody want, something off the top of their head? That was a good one, ICU. Thank you for that one. There was a quake in Peru at 7.2. Wow, Andrew, thank you. That's a big one. "13 miles from Chala. Injures 3. No risk of tsunami." That's good. All right, then. Have you watched the Hitman movie on Netflix? No, I have not watched the Hitman movie on Netflix. Barely was able to watch Doctor Who, frankly. I didn't see it. But maybe I will. All right. I am going to go and do a couple more things before I do the production meeting at 12 for DTNS. Thanks, everybody, for being here, though. It's always fun to do these live streams, and it's good to see y'all in here hanging out. If you have anything you're like, what would be fun to do on the live stream where I'm just chatting with y'all, then, send me an email, feedback@dailytechnewsshow.com. ICU says, when older bands like classic rock bands tour decades later, how many of the original members should be playing to be called by the same name? I think it's fine if all of them are different, as long as it was continuous. Like they didn't just swap out everybody all at once. But I do think there should be like an asterisk or something to be like, it's the 4 tops, but none of the original 4 tops are in it. All right. Thanks, you all. Talk to you later. Bye.